Hey, quick question. Do you guys use primer? Okay, so the idea of primer is the same as like priming a wall before you paint it, right? If you don't prime a wall before you paint it, it all just kind of goes to crap and you have to put several coats on and then it looks thick and cakey. Same thing with makeup, okay? So what primer does is fills in any fine lines, pores, cracks, wrinkles, all the things, you know, the cracks. But Farmasi has two different ones. I'm loving this one because my skin is so dry. This is strobe. It just gives it a little extra moisture. It's a little creamier. This one kind of reminds me more of like a gel, a little lighter, and can be used for normal to oily skin. This is what I used to use. Both are amazing, but if you're not using them before any kind of foundation, powder foundation, liquid, cream, anything, you're doing your foundation a huge injustice and you're probably using too much foundation. Okay, so with the primer, you can get by with this foundation with one pump. I like to because one, it doesn't look cakey and it gives me a little bit more coverage for my 42-ish aged skin. This year I'll be 43, guys, okay? So you guys see, I just use this brush from Farmasi. This brush is $8.90, so it's super affordable when you grab the foundation. Foundation's right at 30 bucks, so not crazy. But you see how it just immediately covers up that red? My nose was really red. And it just evens out my skin tone. Make sure you're kind of dragging it down on the neck so you don't have that line. But you guys, this is a transfer proof resistant, I don't even know the word, foundation. So once it's on, it's not going anywhere. A while back, I took a white or black t-shirt, dabbed it on there after it was dry, and it was fine. It didn't go anywhere. So if you're trying on clothes, hugging the spouse, all the kinds of things, it looks so flawless, you guys. Okay, so for me, my next step comes in a couple steps. I absolutely love, love, love this contour stick. I put it on right there. I want to do it high around my forehead to kind of bring it in. You guys, right here at the nose, okay, around the bottom, kind of the bridge. You can do this on your neckline too if you want. And then I do the concealer and I kind of just let this set in for a second. So I let my contour really warm up. In between. This is a plumping concealer. So it is like magic and sets on top of your skin. And then I just do anywhere where you want to kind of bring out just a little bit. Okay, so then you can let it set for a second. Okay, so for me, when I put the contour on first, so I'm going to blend it first. I'm using the same $8.90 brush just to kind of blend this in. And it just kind of melts in. It's not a ton, but I just kind of dab it and push it just a little bit. So I don't do a lot of swirling with it as well. So if you like do your brows real quick, you know, that kind of thing. And I just kind of gently do it there. And then I'll change brushes to do the contour. Let me show you that. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to switch brushes. This is a concealer blending brush. It's literally, I have never seen another brush like this. I've seen lots of concealer brushes, but nothing like this. You guys, it just blends it really easy, stays on top of the skin, and then it highlights all those areas that you want, and then kind of will cover up any of those bags under your eyes, dark circles, anything like that that maybe your foundation just didn't or couldn't because it's bad, those types of things. So if you need this concealer a little heavier than what I'm putting it on, you 100% can, and it's still not going to be cakey. It's not going to like accentuate those wrinkles. Sometimes it gets in there and then they look even worse. This doesn't do that because it's a plumping and it stays right on the surface. So to kind of blend anything in, I just kind of take this brush with nothing on and just kind of put it all together. I'm not swirling anything because I don't want to get the makeup gone. Okay, so then if you want to come in with some blush, you definitely can. You guys, these are like $9.90, so you could pick one or two of them, whatever you want. And then I just kind of press it on there, give it a little bit of feminine color. And then you guys, if you don't want to do anything else, you really don't have to. I literally love blush, so I put it everywhere. But see how now my face has some color. Now I'm going to, of course, do my brows, some eyes, some lip, but you guys, that's just super simple. So I'm going to tell you how much just all of this is together, and it's literally going to blow your mind. Okay, so total for everything that I used, well, minus the blush brush. I did actually use a ColourPop brush, but I'm sure you have a blush brush, right? There's nothing fancy about those. The other two brushes, I feel like you can't get this quality and love it as much as this one, right? Okay, so $102.30 for the foundation, the primer, the contour, the concealer, the blush, and the 2 brushes. Everything. Even the tools, you guys, $102.30 plus tax and shipping. Actually, you get shipping free over $75. So yeah, there's that. And then plus your tax. You guys, that's crazy good deal. Like, you get everything. You're ready for your day. You feel I feel so confident. And that's what I think I want for all women, is to just feel confident. And I know that we can feel beautiful and confident in our own skin. I'm not an idiot. My mom told me I was pretty every day of my life. I believed her. But there's something about putting on makeup and evening that skin down, kind of correcting any of like the age spots, the dark circles under my eyes, that just makes me feel better. So if you want me to get you color matched today, let me know. All I need is a picture without makeup. Like, I can do that for you. Oh, and real quick, because I know a lot of you guys are powder people. If you want to set it with powder, we have a setting powder that's translucent. We have powder if you want a little bit more color or coverage. And then we have a BB powder also that has a little bit of coverage, but if you were dry, it adds some moisture to it. Those range anywhere from, I think, about $12.90 to $16. So still really, really affordable in that bundle of only $102 for all of your face. Like, that's pretty incredible, really.